How your microwave knows when food is hot. You hit a button, wait a minute, and ding, your food is hot. But have you ever asked yourself, how does a microwave actually know when food is ready? It's not just random heating, and it's not magic. Inside that little box is a whole science of radio waves, sensors, and even a bit of human psychology. Today, let's dive into the fascinating story of how your microwave understands heat. And trust me, you'll never look at reheating leftovers the same way again. Section 1. The birth of the microwave. The microwave oven wasn't born in a kitchen, it was born in a lab. Back in 1945, engineer Percy Spencer was testing radar equipment when he noticed something odd. A chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. Instead of panicking, he got curious. He realized that microwaves, invisible waves of energy, could heat food. That accident led to the very first microwave oven, which was taller than a man and weighed over 750 pounds. Today's countertop microwaves are the slim descendants of that giant experiment. Did you know the microwave was actually discovered by accident? Section 2. How microwaves heat food. So, what's happening inside when you press start? The secret is in water molecules. Food isn't just flavor, it's mostly water. Microwaves are tuned to a frequency that makes water molecules vibrate. That vibration creates friction, and friction creates heat. But here's the catch. Your microwave doesn't heat food evenly. That's why sometimes you bite into a pizza pocket, and it's molten lava in the middle, but frozen on the edges. To solve that, manufacturers added turntables and mode stirrers that move the energy around so food cooks more uniformly. That's why reheating soup works better than reheating bread. Bread has less water, so it gets chewy instead of hot. Have you ever burned your tongue on the inside of food while the outside was still cold? Section 3. But how does it know? Here's the big mystery. How does a microwave know when food is hot? The answer depends on the model. Basic microwaves. They actually don't know anything. They just run on a timer. You decide how long food should cook, and the microwave simply blasts waves until the countdown hits 0. Advanced microwaves. These are smarter. They come with sensors that detect steam released from food. When moisture hits a certain level, the microwave estimates that the food's hot enough and automatically shuts off. High-tech versions, some models even use infrared temperature sensors that can measure surface heat. Others rely on pre-programmed data. For example, if you press popcorn, it assumes you're cooking a standard-size bag and adjusts accordingly. This sensor technology became popular in the late 1980s and changed how we trust microwaves. Before, you had to keep checking. Now, many just decide for you. Do you prefer using preset buttons like popcorn, or do you trust your own timer settings? Section 4. Real-world facts and surprising stories. The very first home microwaves in the 1960s cost about $495. That's more than $4,000 today. In Japan, microwaves became mainstream faster than in the US because of the rise of instant noodles. In the 1980s, a viral urban legend spread claiming microwaves caused cancer. Scientific studies have since confirmed they're safe. The energy they use is non-ionizing, which means it can't alter DNA. Fun fact, NASA even experimented with microwaves to heat astronaut food in space. Here's a crazy story. In 2004, a man in South Korea tried to dry his wet mobile phone in a microwave. The phone exploded. Moral of the story? Microwaves may be great at heating food, but they're terrible at fixing electronics. What's the strangest or funniest thing you've ever seen someone put in a microwave? Section 5. Why it still feels like magic. Think about it. In just 60 seconds, a cold slice of pizza goes from fridge temperature to molten cheese heaven. The process is invisible, silent, except for that hum, and instant. Compare that to stovetops or ovens, and you realize why microwaves became one of the most successful kitchen inventions of all time. Yet, even with all this tech, The knowing part still comes down to a mix of sensors, presets, and human guesswork. The microwave isn't psychic, it's scientific engineering hidden inside a metal box we often take for granted. Do you think microwaves are underappreciated, or do we rely on them too much? Closing and call to action. So now you know. Your microwave doesn't have secret powers. It uses waves, sensors, and a little steam detection to know when your food is hot. Next time you hear that ding, remember there's 80 years of science and accidents behind it. Now I want to hear from you. What's the most surprising fact you learned today? Do you still use your microwave daily, or do you prefer ovens and air fryers? Drop your answers in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, share with a friend, and subscribe for more tech stories that answer the questions you never knew you had.